Right, normally I let the music play out a bit more, but I'm sorry, I'm not having this. I'm a minute into streaming. It's pre-recorded. Bro. That might be the quickest, like, someone's ever, like, said that. I'm not even joking. I've just started and bro's already accusing me for pre-recording. Let's go. You love to see it. My friend, it's I can tell you it's not pre-recorded because I'm responding to you, and I wouldn't be responding to you if this was pre-recorded. So yeah. Anyway, how are we all doing? Crash out, Mad Max. It wasn't a crash out. It was just me being. I'm just shocked. That's probably the fastest ever happened. Anyway. Hello, everybody. Hi. It was created a year ago, though. Lad. Where the hell are you getting that from? I started stream 2 minutes ago. Scheduled 6 March 2026, 6:30. It is 6:31. So, I don't know. I don't know. Also, I've got rich teeth fingers because... Shut up. Leave me alone. I like rich teeth fingers. Is that the easy pill thing that you're so plain? Find your palette. Corey, I wish it was that easy for me. I love rich teeth, so shut up. Let me enjoy my rich teeth biscuits in peace. Like into them. Oh, there's a thing that says tear here. Perfect. Richie biscuit sharing caring. No. Is there a chance I eat all of these in one go? Yes. Eat 2, thanks for the sub. Try to be careful. I've got a little tub to put them in. Sorry, by the way. I'm sorry. I need to pour out my rich tea biscuits first. They're important. Taking a sec. Mukbang. Yeah, I'm just leave these in there. Got my little pot. 8 months, that's a lie. Alright. Next stream. Oh, I got the filming set up still. My bad. No, wrong one. I delete that. Get the view account out. I think that's it. Alright, cool. Everybody stop spamming. Right, let's do this. Alright, no full screen. Once again, filming. Yeah. Cat shark. There, I saw a picture of Romanian doppelganger. There's a guy in my school who's in my maths class that reminds me of Corey. And there's also someone in my school that reminds me of Davka. So, got the good variety of people. He's also in my maths class. I don't know why. Right. Anyway, how have we been, everybody? I know it's been a week and stuff. Let's see, what is there to talk about? No, I'm going to guarantee there's no stream tomorrow because I'm going around my mate's for his birthday. Well, not a party, it's like a bloody get-together, isn't it? But, yeah, he got a car. He turned 17, he got a car. Because he's from a posh household and he's rich and stuff, so yeah, he got a car. Corey said, I've been naughty word. Why? Edmund, thanks to 5. I need to change the top minute text. Yeah, it's totally vague. Yeah, so vague. Guys, so vague. Thank you for the person who's actually saying that I'm not vague. Fed up with college. I'm fed up with my sixth form. Actually, I have a story to do with my sixth form. Specifically, my head of year. I hate him. We will do. Make him do buttons, mate, please. Give me 9 days in an assignment when they're meant to give me like 30 days. That's absurd. So, here's my story. I'm not gonna go around giving teachers' names out, but for the sake of this, we're gonna say my head of year is. Well, my head of year is the teacher we're talking about, but I'm just gonna call him my head of year. I'm not gonna say his actual name. But can we call him Gary? Sure, we'll call him Gary. So, in goal we have... Jesus Christ. I'm reading that on the side as I'm joining. Thank you for the 10, Edmund. Much appreciated. Anyway, let me camp. Oh, we'll see. Anyway, so yeah. This story involves also my dear friend Tegan and one of her friends. Or one of, is it my friend? I can't remember. Someone else was involved. I can't remember who it was. But someone else was. So, for the sake of it, we're just going to say Tegan. So, check DMs. No. I do not have you added on Discord. You do not get primary to DMs. No. Anyway. So, in sixth form and across the country there is a thing you can do called the external project qualification. Since when was weekly at 4.4 mil? Sorry. Since when did that happen? Edmund with the 20. Jesus Christ, thank you so much, Edmund. When? I've not been gone. I've not even been gone anywhere. I've gone a week. I mean, I haven't seen the guy in a while, but like, did I actually donate that guy? I can't remember. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Right. Back to the story. So it involves Tegan. So you have this subject called EPQ, External Project Qualification. Basically, it means you can go and research anything. Literally anything. It's got to be quite specific, but anything. So for example, one of my friends did how social class affected the sinking of the Titanic. So you can literally research anything you like, and you have to do a 5,000 word write-up of it, plus a presentation that you have to deliver and you get marks on it. What the hell? Ah! That's 3 question marks. That's 3 question marks. Jonah! It's 100. And no message. Silent. Thank you very much, Jonah, for the 100. And Steele's top of the top of donator for today. There we go.
DND Jonah sent Robux via please donate.
Sorry. Excuse me? Mm-hmm. No. That was 4, wasn't it? That was 4. One more question mark. Now that was 4. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Thank you, Jesus wept. I don't know how. Amazing, cool, yay! D&D, Jonah, 1,100. What? One more question mark. What about one more question mark? Yeah, you said one more question mark because he added a question mark to it. Jonah's here. He's verified? Oh, that's cool. Oh, he's verified. That's literally what that's literally what I said. I didn't know that. What the like?
Edmund sent 5 Robux via please donate.
What the? Like, I don't have my heart rate monitor on. Wait, no. God damn it. That's Discord. That's the wrong one. Hold up. I need my heart rate. You not. It's at 114. Jesus Christ. This is one of the times I need to have it on and I don't. You can check for updates later. Calm down. You don't need to check for updates right now. I need a heartbeat. Yoink before I get doxed. Don't want that. Give me a moment. I'm sorry. It's taking forever. My watch. Bye. Alright, just give it a second. It may have calmed down now as well. I need to. Oh, never mind. This is what you do to me, Jonah. 2,000 now from Jonah today. There you go. Runs dancing. You know what my favourite dance is? It's called the Ascension. Wait, where is it? You get turn into Jesus Christ. I'm floating. Anyway, where was I in my story again? I lost track. So something happened. The wind came by and I lost my train of thought. Where was I? Oh, that's... Who's Cody? Am I just like that stupid or what? 3k minute. Yeah, I could do it. Okay. I remember now. I'm talking about APQ. Anyway, so I've explained APQ. So, although it's like an external thing, there's lessons. My school has lessons for it, and my head of year teaches these lessons. So, there was a lesson today for it, and he went and started teaching. Now, they have to stay on team which classroom they're in. Since there's not an exact classroom for that subject, they move around a bunch. So, they got told to go to this one classroom, music room 1. That's not the name of it, but it is the music room. So it's the first music room out of like 5. So, some of them go to music room 1, and then my head of year is there, Gary, that's what we decided to call him. So Gary was there, and then Gary tells them, like very few people were there, no, we're going to music room 3. Which is, you have to go down the corridor, take a right, keep going. So it's like, meanwhile, music room 1 is you go forward, left, in. And you don't go down that hallway. So if you're not in that classroom, you don't know. There is no sign of knowing that's where you're meant to be. So Tegan goes on and starts looking around. Goes to the music room 1. And then in music room 1, there's a bunch of random kids in there because there's a lesson in there. So they have no idea what to do. So Tegan proceeds to go back down to the study area, goes looking around, looks around the study bit, goes to our pastoral leader, and she's like, oh yeah, I'll find your head of year. Then meanwhile, as this conversation is going on, Gary walks in. Because Gary got so annoyed that people didn't turn up to his lesson, because he didn't tell them where to go, that he just sent everyone away to the study area and was like, nope, go. So, he's literally, apparently his actual words was, how dare people not come to the head of year's lesson? And I'm like, lad, you teach one thing. Your job is EPQ and sometimes art. I don't know what, you're not that special. So, he goes off. He's throwing a temper tantrum. Anyway, sees Tegan, knows Tegan was in his lesson, immediately shouts at her to get in his office. They go in his office. Tegan is like getting just hurled abuse at by my head of year, Mr. Gary over here, who's just losing his mind because apparently she was magically meant to know where to go. So, and then Tegan tries saying this, Gary's like, I'm not done, and keeps going, and by the end of it, walks out and just leaves. Now, the other person who's involved, was just like, wasn't having it, so went to the year 13, who was leader, who was there as well. And the year 13 guy, we'll call him Ben. Ben was sat there saying, he was sat during the entire thing, and was like, yeah, no, he's so out of order, that's not right. And you got our pastoral leader comforting Tegan and the other person. And it's just like... And what Ben said afterwards was, I'll bring this up with the head of post 16. And like, at that point, I was like, I like this guy. He taught me year 7 geography, but still, this guy, I love him to bits. Oh, Ben, that's why I called him Ben, because I know Corey loves Ben at his old school. But yeah, no, there's a lot. I think this is not the only thing this Gary guy's done. There's also a suspect that he might be Sorry, what? Same, but no. There's also suspension that he's a bit like heavy. Yeah. Oh, Vicky got filmed. That is very nice. Don't know why I turned Italian. Yeah. So there's a whole thing going about it. There's a teacher who used to work at the school that's now on TikTok and said that like there was a teacher who was in the food tech rooms who was throwing things which were really inappropriate. One of them involving certain really bad activities with children. And the entirety of Post 16 believes it is year 12 head of year, but then on the entire lower school think it's another person, so it's really confusing. Anyway, there's a chance he's a bit weird. He's also a communist. And this is backed up also by my politics teacher, who also agreed with me in saying that he's a communist. So he's just a lovely guy. Absolutely lovely person. Definitely not anything weird. Most definitely a communist. I found it so funny. My politics teacher literally, no, wasn't listening. How did we go from Ben to... They're all linked. Ben's not linked to it, Gary is, but still. They're all linked. And it's kind of crazy. You've got to turn on subscribe mode. I don't have subscribe mode on. Thank you for the 10, Edmund. Adding to the big pile that we have already today. Thank you very much to everybody who's done it, especially to Jonah, because that is ridiculous. You're absurd. But I appreciate it. Thank you for being absurd. Anyway, yeah. It was just funny because my politics teacher was just like, yeah, Gary's a communist. He'd get eaten alive in the 1950s Italy. Because he's from Italy as well. He's from Italy, and I know some people who resemble him, very similar to a mix between Dr. Eggman and Gru. So just imagine those two things mushed together. That's my head of year. Made me gay, dude. That is a crazy statement. That is a crazy statement. Who wears glasses is gay. That's just factually wrong, though. I know a certain Hazard 1010 who wears glasses and has a girlfriend, so... I never said that. It's not homophobic. It's just a wrong assumption that every person who wears glasses is gay. That's just wrong. I know a gay guy at my school who didn't wear glasses. 2 of them. 3 of them. I know there is. I genuinely know more gay people who don't wear glasses than. Yeah, homosexual girls in my class. I have no idea how many homosexual girls I have. I just know the guys who like guys in high school, and it's quite a lot. In my 6th form alone, the amount that are like, how do I find guys like you? Luck. In all honesty, complete and utter luck. There is no rhyme or effort to it. It's just search, take time. I'm good, by the way, make Trump victory. But in my 6th form, the people who are gay is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people who are like actually like you people know they have like a boyfriend or gay, including me. So 4. I don't know why I'm holding 4 like that. 4. Why do you have to do it in the font though? Unless the font helps with getting it through, which I mean is a fair idea. But Max supports gay people. I bloody hope I support gay people. I want to take rights away from myself. No. I can't get it. I mean, just spelt correctly. Banned. That won't be it. Let's say, your name isn't Dark Lord. Make sure you put your username, not your display name. Thank you very much. I will stalk you later, bro. Calm down. Thing is, there is a world where this guy's being genuine, and there's also a world where this guy's joking. I don't know what world we're in. Max is a burger. I'm actually, I think I'm human. I'll stalk you later for it. Yeah, that's not concerning. What type of stalking are we talking? Why? I did not mean to rhyme. I'm dying as well. This is not good. Maybe you won't be able to stalk me. Maybe I'm dead for one. What kind of stalking are we talking? Is there some rule in stream? Yeah, don't be aggressively homophobic. You can be somewhat homophobic, but just don't be aggressively. Don't be racist. Don't be. Are you gay? Maybe. Oh, are you asking Riley? Never mind. Basically, what I'm trying to say is just don't be dumb. And there's a little bit more sympathy when it comes to making gay jokes and stuff, because I am, and I can tolerate some elements. If you come in here and you start hating on me for no particular reason, I will laugh and then I will ban you. It is that simple. I am so fine for people to come in here and start like saying, "Oh, you gay, funny," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay, you're banned." Haha. Corey, yeah, you need to forget. Corey's got about 18 side chicks. I'm not a main chick. I'm not even chicks. Good nuggets. You've just got one guy's talk. 2K! Bosh! Like 5-10 minutes ago. I got 1K twice done. Muy bueno. Guys, I go to Florida in like 15 days. I'm definitely not hitting 20K before Florida, I'll tell you that for a fact. But, that's scary. I'm going to Florida in like 2 weeks tomorrow. Now I will be gone for a decent while. This person said, "Bro, why me messages not working?" Well, let me tell you a story. Okay, this is the story called YouTube Hates Me. YouTube knows I am under the age of 18. And because of that, they decide, wait, we gotta be careful around you because you may be stupid. You're a child. So guess what? You could fall for scams. So therefore, we are not going to allow spam messages. Excessive, well, some messages flag up for spams. Clearly some don't. And spam or scams, sorry. So they might think it's a scam thing or yeah, whatever. So YouTube put harsh restrictions on my chat. Don't know why. Hard to fix. So people find loopholes around it. Some people spam it and blocks, that doesn't work. Some people put emojis, that sometimes works. Put spaces in between each letter, that normally helps. Also, I saw Tebo ask, "Are you Scottish?" And I actually am like 30% Scottish, so there you go. My ancestors are Scottish. So yeah. I'm a plurality English. But I am not, I don't have majority of anything. I'm not like a majority English, but you say me instead of my. Sometimes I say me. If Mongol, no, not Mongol. Yeah. Look at me name. Mr. Guy. Is that the... There's your payment. Enjoy. Fun fact, this is the only bit of cash I have in my room. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the best currency in the world. Sometimes. It's the best bill in the world. No one can tell me that. Because polymer. Which means it is fireproof, it's waterproof, it's scrumple proof. Look, it just comes back. And most importantly, you can't rip it. Physically can't. No, you can't. You just can't rip it. Best bill out there. You Americans know. The Euro's pretty. I'm not going to lie, the Euro is pretty. But nothing beats the Great British Pound with Winston Churchill on the back of the £5 note. And Lizzie on the front. Now it's Charles, God's sake. The private server link ain't work. That's because I'm in a public. The private server link is there just in case if I ever do use it, which is like once in a million streams. But yeah. So if you read the top left of the screen, it says follow me to join. So. This is by far the best. Good. It's like a greeny blue colour. You got Lizzie. It's simple. It's not massive. Like, pretty good. You've got Winston on the back. Everyone loves Winston. He's got his famous quote from his Parliament speech. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. And then he went and won us the war. Well done, Winston. But I do give Winston a lot of credit for the war, but I also give a lot of credit to another person who is slightly less known, but is also, in some ways, depending on who you talk to, they might either know him or they don't. It is, I believe he's a Sir. Like, he got given an honorary Sir after his death. Sir Alan Turing. I believe he's a Sir. I can't remember if he's a Sir or not. Because I've heard people say Sir Alan Turing, and I put, like, yes, he's a Sir. I think. Maybe he's not. I don't know. I don't know. Alan Turing. Anyway. If you don't know who Alan Turing is, he basically decoded Enigma, which was the code the Germans used during World War II to send messages. So he's the Enigma code. And it was genuinely one of the hardest codes to ever be, like, it's one of the hardest things to ever crack. It should never have been cracked because it has like 10 decillion different possibilities. Because what it was, there was a plug board where you could swap every letter. So like you could link P to like S, L to A, S to D, C to Y. So you could do that in so many different orders. And then after that, there is 3 rotors you could do, which was like 1 to like 26. So there's loads of possibilities. We work out and it's like, it's genuinely ridiculous how many different possibilities there were. And it was the first ever proper computer used in, like, it was the first ever proper computer. You programmed a machine to look through all the different possibilities and find the correct one. And that happened about, I don't know, not, it's in my city. In my city it happened. So if you do enough research, well, it's Milton Keynes, but still. In Bletchley Park. I've been to. Very cool, very interesting. Hypersonic missiles and noise hips. Mate, it will hit even harder when we eventually go to war with Iran. Nah. I wonder if that song's gone up in any rankings since the war. Maybe. If I land in America and the person I hear is that. Katas with the 20. Thank you, Katas. It's so close to 19.4k! Only 600 do away. I think there's monsters integrated in there. No, because my guess is they're on a VC at the moment and they're all just talking in there. And they have no reason to talk my chat since they're all talking to VC. That's my guess. How accurate am I? Let's find out. Wouldn't you guess? Corey, Riley, both in call. With Steve. Steve, please, is Steve editing? If Steve's editing, cool. Amazing. Steve's not editing. Okay. It's fine, because we like Steve still. But... what are you editing? No. Or is the video done? I have no clue. Corey sent me screenshots from the video last night while I was losing my mind over football, but... Make some buttons, mate. I'm editing. Go you. Let's go. Sitting down. A week tomorrow it'll be out. Yay! I finished on 2 rounds. What? How many rounds are left? Just like 2-ish more? 1 or 2 more? Good progress, Steve. 1 or 2 depends on the vid length. Okay. Well done, Steve. Proud of you. I know what one of the rounds is. Because, well, I made a... What's Steve votes on? It depends, because the first round I wasn't long. Thanks, love, Jesus Christ. Oh. I can tolerate Jesus Christ. I'm not like... Don't leak. I'm not leaking! I didn't leak. Shush. I just said it wasn't long. Giving you reason. I got hacked, so clearly they get buttons. That's bloody helpful, isn't it? I don't know how I can give you 20 if I don't know your username. I know your username not sending, but you have to try about spaces, mate, and stuff. This video includes Corey and is edited by Steve. Can I add another leak to it? Roll to Corey. Add me. And other people. Dun dun dun. And I had a lot of fun recording it. Big leak. Why is none of the buttons popping up? These poor people have buttons and it's just not appearing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, after redoing. I'm sorry, people of the chats. That is my bad. You don't need to make new buttons. I have just... It's just not working. Bear with me. Sorry, guys. Alright. It's loading again. Be back. Maria, thanks for the sub. You're going full screen again? Right, let's try this. Yay! Okay. Ah! Bam, 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 bam. Baby the frog. 6 subs away. I will only answer the right reason why messages don't appear in chat if you phrase it in this exact way. Message don't show appear why. Then I will comment. Message don't show appear why. Why world? Why world? Why are you spamming why world? I need this guy, didn't I? Nice. No, what you want? Very good night, and I had fun. Same. What? Hello, I answered you the first time! No! We never do marbles on Friday. Also, Team Jules, no, can't get promoted. Who do you think I am? Hey, bro. I'm not Two-Face. Calm down. I think for our safety, that's probably the best thing to do here. Ratus went Colombia on Ireland. He said he didn't go to Peru. What is even going on? What do these words mean? Didn't even look like Peru. It looked Norwegian. Not Norwegian, you donut. Why am I named on Shoss? Because you need to type up spaces because YouTube chat doesn't like me. Guys, can we all come to an agreement here that Steve is Spain? Any objections? We're 19.4k. Yeah. I'm Bolivia. Okay, stick. That's another thing we need to get on. So Steve is Spain and Riley is Bolivia. We need Rattises and we need Corys. Can we? Right. Here's my point of view. Riley's actually not Bolivia. Riley's Thailand. Because Thailand has all the lady boys. And I don't know if you Riley I think owns a pair of islands. I think it should be Thailand. UK strong and invaded. Wow. I'm North Korea. Making progress. L_Face. You did it! Well done. I'm Antigua and Barbuda. Nah, mate, I'm North Korea. Addy one and only. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end. So I would just like to say a huge thank you to everybody so much. Because it's been great having you. I will not lie. It's a good stream. It's a good time. But I would like this to be the end for today. So I can spend some time with Mark and go to bed at a decent time. Then get a big lay-in, because that's what I want. I really could do with a lay-in. There's been certain sleeps I've had this week where it's just like, I wish I didn't wake up. Or I woke up later, sorry. I probably shouldn't wish I don't wake up. I just wish that like I was still asleep for just a little bit longer. And when I do that, I know that my sleeps on the weekend, oh my god, best things ever. It's always the best, right? When you go to bed, wake up, and then you go back to bed. Like, immediately after. Like, you wake up, you check your phone at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you're like, yes, back to bed. I used to always be up, like, try and be up as early as possible, because I wanted my whole day. So I used to always be up at, like, 6:30. I used to be like, I need to be up at 6. I need to be up so I can be on my computer for as long as possible. Can't waste time. Thanks to hi, what's up, guys? But something changed in me when I turned like 13 or 14, where I was like, thanks for the sub, mate. Where in my head I was like, nah, first sleep. Yeah. So I thank you all for coming today. It's been great having you all. I will get to see you lot on Sunday, not tomorrow. I'm not going to be live tomorrow. And that's fact. I'm not live tomorrow. So I'll see you on Sunday, guys. Thank you for coming. It's been great having you all. I don't know if I should donate this last guy or not. If I didn't, then I'm sorry, I'm doing another one now. So that's just been done, so yeah. Ready to copy my name? Mate, I've donated you, I'm sorry, my brain had a brain fart. Yeah. I just moved on. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming and for having me, and I will see you guys in the next stream. So bye bye everybody. Ready Corey? Is Corey live? Oh yeah, Corey goes live. Let me go do that. Guys, I'm gonna send you over to your father. Alright, bye all. Bye 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 bye.